Yeah, so early on, he is really going to struggle, but he has that lockdown potential, and because the Tahm Kench was picked away on the side of Albus, you see Licorice coming in for a setup in bot.
Yeah, he's going to set up onto White Lotus there as the curtain call comes in, but he dodges all of the bullets so far. Good unbreakable there from Arce, who throws out the ultimate. Steos is going to get stunned, as so is Arce. Stands behind White Lotus, though, gets himself the heal, as there's a flash body slam one more time. Knocked under the turret, and first blood goes to Arce. Lyon Gaming on the board already.
Fantastic them for actually going for that setup, but here we go.
Yeah, there's the consume as Licorice has to run away. Does get ulted up. And there it is. Jiral's able to pick up that kill. You can see Grand Challenge was down, but there's not a whole lot that anyone can do because, of course, the Fiora is on the other side. But decides not to. Jiral now just looking to try and defend this turret. Smurf underneath. There's now Lyon looking to take down their first dragon of the game, but that's not what Albus want. They are able to lock it down, but are they going to survive? As White Lotus is going to fall first. The Acathian surprise should do some work as Saya trying to get around this one. He is going to be able to pick one kill up. There's two, but Saya's going to fall. It's going to be Smurf picking it up after teleporting in. And it's a 3-for-2 trade, although the dragon goes to Lyon.
Lyon had invested so many resources. I mean, if he has an Infinity Edge, it might just be a matter if he hits you in the face and crits all the time.
As White Lotus is going to get pinged on the top side of the map. Curtain call is most certainly curtains for the Cogmore. As now you've got a follow-up coming in. Abyssal Voyage comes down, and Arce is going to get caught out. Kira locks him down. It's now 5-4 in favor of Albus Nox, and this Lyon composition is falling.
Albus are taking down this Baron incredibly quickly.
Yeah, the teleport going to come in for insurance on the side of Smurf. This Baron already at a sliver of health, and it is going to be PvP Steos that takes it down all too easy.
You have insane pick potential, insane poke damage, and now you're going to look for another one.
Yeah, and Oddie is going to find it as well. The Nethergrass comes in, the ultimate comes down from Arce, but look at this! Kira just melts through them. This guy's got 3.5 items already, and that looked like mostly the Malzahar as White Lotus trying to cut it out. Good flash gets him over the side, but look at that damage from the Malefic Visions. Wanders over a trap. As there's PvP Steos. Jiral's getting dove. Good flash as Smurf still hunting. And Saya's going to turn up as well. You're going to see that jewel that you were talking about before as Stand United comes down as well. This is unfair as Smurf will fall after the taunt connects. Lyon do manage to pick up the top laner, but there goes the bottom inhibitor turret. And talk about counter siege. Doesn't even matter as now Saya's going aggressive. He's looking for a Miracle who throws it down but does get body slammed. And Jiral doesn't find the taunt. Saya still just dancing around this team fight. Doesn't get the knock up though. A Miracle still able to press forward and Jiral's going to fall down. Steos picks that one up as Saya doesn't decide to pull the trigger on the ultimate. And this inhibitor going to be the next target. From experience, that does not work.
Here we go, 2v1 Smurf.
Yeah, the taunt does go down. Decent riposte, but there's the ultimate, and Smurf may need to go down to this GA. Will do so, as Saya, with that Grand Challenge on top of him, might fall down. Oh my goodness, that was close, as Jiral, I think, burnt him to death with a Sunfire Cape.
That was insanely close. Almost being able to win out on the 2 versus 1. But, scary face on, you have to blame.
Well, there it is again, as Oddie's going to get stunned by every different source. Stand United goes down on top of him, but he might just melt to death. Good shields come in. He's going to try and drink his way out of it. As there's the wind wall stopping that curtain call, but it's not going to stop the last bullet. Arce has to flash. There's the QSS and everything from White Lotus, but he's hit by that spear, and Kira locks down the kill. Arce very, very low as Saya tries to save himself, but it's the double for the Malzahar, whose disease is tearing people apart. And in the meantime, Smurf says, I don't even care where my team is. I'm just going to kill your base. As he's now hunting under Nexus turrets. They're starting to fall down. The first one goes. A Miracle casually has a heck of a lot of damage to chunk through these turrets. Nexus exposed. And Albus Nox Luna put the first victory into Lyon Gaming.